everyone. Welcome to All Things Football with 𝘛𝘦𝘯𝘀. I have a special guest today who doesn't need an introduction, especially in the footballing community. So he is one of a kind because he is the first Bhutanese football player to be called all the way from the kangaroo land to Bhutan and to represent the senior national football team of the country. So I have with me Mr. 𝘛𝘦𝘯𝘀, who came all the way from Perth, Australia, to represent the country out here for the AFC Asian Cup qualifiers, which is going to take place on 25th of March at 6 p.m. at Chanlintang. So without any further ado, let's straight away go to the questions which I'm going to ask 𝘛𝘦𝘯𝘀, and then let's have some fun and have some more information and insights about his footballing journey and how the preparations are going for the AFC. Okay, 𝘛𝘦, so first of all, thank you for being here, Khadiche.
Thank you.
Welcome. So 𝘛𝘦, first of all, in your footballing journey, what has been the main highlight, especially in your national team career?
My main highlight during my football career in the national team is my goal during a Tri-Nation Cup against Nepal.
Okay, so 𝘛𝘦, how did you feel when you scored that goal? I can still remember you scored with the header, your celebration, everyone rejoicing. I was even celebrating at home watching that because it was a really good goal as well, and then the defenders, opponents were stunned when you scored that goal. So how did you feel at that moment?
Like it was like a crazy moment for me, and even right now when I watch the video again, I get goosebumps. And it will be forever in my heart.
So 𝘛𝘦, now coming back to you being called from Australia, so even all the fans were excited because that was the first time it has happened. A player who has left the country, because we knew that you were still continuing to play, you were fit, you were playing in a competition out there in the state league. And then when the news broke out, how did you feel that when you were included in the squad for the Yemen match? What was the initial reaction?
Obviously, at first I was really shocked, and at the same time I was really proud because I was really looking forward for that one. And there are a lot of ex-national players who's in Australia, and then hopefully in future, not just me, a lot can maybe join the national team again.
Okay, thank you, 𝘛𝘦. So yeah, like you said, so with you being the first Bhutanese footballer being called from Australia to represent the country back in Bhutan, so it obviously has opened doors now for your teammates, other players. So how has the support been from Australia as well as back in Bhutan?
There are a lot of people who supported me throughout this journey, especially there is even football community in Western Australia, 𝘈𝘭𝘭, which is led by Achukaran. Everyone knows him. And I'm really thankful to them. They've helped me financially and even during my fitness and everything.
So thank you. It's good to know that Bhutanese are helping other Bhutanese fellows in Australia, especially when they're away from home and in a foreign land. So like you mentioned, Achukaran, who is leading the 𝘈𝘭𝘭.
𝘈𝘭𝘭.
Sorry. So 𝘈𝘭𝘭 in Australia. So how helpful has that been to you, and how do you think this will help for the future players as well, like this kind of support financially, then mentally, then for your fitness journey? So how important do you think this support are from the community, especially when you're in a foreign country?
I think it was really important for me, and it was like a stepping stone for me, because when I first arrived in Australia, I don't know about the football culture and everything, and I was looking for a club. But meantime, I need to be active, so I was playing Bundesliga, so it was like a stepping stone for me to be active.
Okay. So now you mentioned that about the club in Australia, so 𝘈𝘭𝘭 FC.
Yeah.
So they're playing the state league in Western Australia, Perth, right? So how did you adapt to that culture? Because you've been playing in Bhutan and then you went to Australia, you got in the club. So how did you adapt? How was the training regime there? So the training culture?
At first, it was really difficult because of the language barrier. And then later on, even the coach was really nice to me. He helped me a lot, and then he gave me time to prove myself. And then I think now I'm well connected to the team.
Tenzin, were there any other foreigners in the team, or was it just Australian players and you were the only foreign player, or were there other players?
No, there are a lot of players from different countries. So it's a really good experience for me as well.
So Tenzin, now coming to fitness, because we know in sports fitness is really important, and especially footballers where we need to do lots of running, your endurance has to be on point. So how do you maintain your fitness?
So basically in Australia, it's not professional football, but it's semi-professional. So we work in the morning and in the evening we train. So during the week we train 4 days a week, and then weekend we have a game. And during the off days, I go to the gym. And then about the diet and all, I don't do strict diet, but I just eat what's right, and I avoid junks and all.
Okay. Thank you. Now, Tenzin, so we have an important match coming up on 25th of March, just around 6 more days to go, and it would happen here at 𝘛𝘦𝘯𝘀 against Yemen. So, how are the preparations going for that?
I'm very excited and looking forward to it, because the current squad is all the players we grew up together, and then to play in the home crowd is really exciting, and everyone's working hard, and hopefully we'll give a positive result on 25th.
The home support, really important.
Yep.
Because we know how much it means. So do you have any message for the supporters, especially during this home match where you kickstart your AFC Asian Cup qualifiers?
Yes, all the Buddhist people have always been supporting the national team, even when we are losing or winning. So we are really grateful for that, and we expect you to be here on 25th as well, and hopefully we will win.
Okay, so all the supporters, I hope you will come to support the Dragon Boys at 𝘛𝘦𝘯𝘀. It is a really crucial match, important as the kickstart. Now, before we end the session, so I have a rapid fire round question with 𝘂𝘰𝘂𝘍𝘁 here. So 𝘂𝘰𝘂𝘍𝘁, I'll ask you some questions. You just give me straight direct answers.
Yep, okay.
So you ready?
Yep.
Okay. So question number 1, your favorite footballer of all time?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay. A country you'd love to play football in?
UK.
Okay. Your go-to cheat meal?
Palgraves.
Okay. Best goal you've ever scored?
Against Nepal.
Okay. The header?
Yes, that's right.
Number 5, dream club to play for?
Liverpool.
Okay. One word your teammates would use to describe you?
Passionate.
Okay. Your biggest inspiration?
My dad.
The toughest team you've ever faced?
Under 19 Jordan team.
Okay. So number 9, favorite thing to do outside of football?
Spend time with my family and friends.
Number 10, advice you'd give to young Bhutanese footballers?
Work hard and patience is important.
Okay. So that's it for the session with 𝘂𝘰𝘂𝘍𝘁. Thank you everyone for staying in, and then make sure you all make it up and come to 𝘛𝘦𝘯𝘀 on 25th of March to support the Dragon Boys for the AFC Asian Cup qualifying match against Yemen at 6 p.m. Thank you everyone. 𝘠𝘦𝘯𝘀𝘯𝘀𝘀.